I hate shopping for anything. I understand that it's necessary, you kind of have to eat, but today's body cam footage video is about a person who loves shop so much so that they don't even pay for the things they buy. The particularly dumb thing about this situation is that this person decided to shoplift from Walmart, and I don't know if you knew this, but Walmart and Target, those places have you under 24/7 surveillance. You might as well be living in a reality TV show. And I learned this because of another body cam footage video that I watched that you should go watch and like and subscribe while you're at it. But I learned shoplifting is taken pretty seriously at Target, and I can only assume it's the same for Walmart.
On April 17th, 2025, officers were called to Walmart for an active shoplifting incident. A woman was spotted stuffing clothing items into her purse and glancing around to make sure no one was watching. What she didn't realize was that the loss prevention team had eyes on her the whole time, just waiting for her to walk out the door.
I bet you she felt so sneaky stuffing all those shirts into her purse. Nobody's watching. But yeah, like I said, Walmart, they're always watching every second that you're in that store. So it doesn't surprise me at all that there was a loss prevention person at the door waiting for her to walk out, because duh. My only question is, how long were they waiting there before she actually walked out?
Police is gonna get involved. Don't grab me, hey! You guys don't have any proof. You don't have any proof. Ma'am, can you please let me go, please? Can you let me go, please, so I can do it?
Your enemy on the back.
Can you please get my shoe on? You know what? This is how you guys treat people. This is how you guys treat people. Get your elbow off of me.
Now, I know what you're thinking, guys, and don't worry, that's not a real leopard, that's a person in a onesie. But it is kind of poetic that she's wearing a onesie, because she's acting like a toddler, an oversized toddler. You guys don't have proof? Let me see the camera footage. Fuck no. But not unlike a leopard, this person is not too happy to be caught. I don't know what it is that gives people the gall to steal and then act entitled, but for some reason she's got that gall.
Can you please get my shoe on, please? Thank you. Can you please put my shoe on? Shoe over. And as soon as we stand you up, you can get your shoe on.
That was unnecessary.
No, it wasn't, because you didn't have to do that to me. Thank you very much.
You were fighting me the whole time.
I was not fighting you at all. Okay. You literally grabbed me and snatched me against the
Alright, go ahead and put your...
and then you put your knee on my back, and I told you I have a spine injury.
Put your feet underneath.
I can't. I have a spine injury. You have to literally stand me up.
Yeah, with your legs.
I'm not able to do that. I'm telling you that.
91329.
You're a f***ing asshole. You straight put your knee in my back and my spine, and I told you I have a spine injury. You're big as f***, you're putting your knee in my spine.
He's big as fuck. Damn. I don't know who's gonna tell her. Who's gonna lay the information down for her that she's probably just as big as this officer is. But yeah, literally just whining and crying on the ground after she's gotten arrested because my spinal injury. Wah. But she wasn't thinking about that spinal injury when she was trying to escape. What is it like to be one of these two ladies though? These two loss prevention officers. They must have seen shit like this go down like every day. For them, watching this lady get arrested must just be like Tuesday. This one's watching with a smile on her face, like she kind of low-key wanted this to happen. I mean, you know, maybe it gets a little boring in Walmart. There's too many good Samaritans out there, you know. Maybe once in a while you want an asshole to come through and cause some trouble. That way you know you're on the top of your game still.
I need two people to stand me up, sir. You just put your knee in my spine. I have a spine injury.
Okay, are you able to actually assist me? Because I'm
How
not.
can
I'm
I
not,
assist you? I don't have my hands.
No, use your legs to stand up.
I can't.
Okay, then I can't just lift you up. You're not
Asshole. You're not 5 pounds either. Your big ass got on the top of me.
Just wait, and I'll get another officer over here to help me.
No. You're detaining me and didn't even tell me what the reason was.
For shoplift. They told you. So what are your injuries? It's just your back?
I told you what they are. I don't have to say nothing else to you.
But unfortunately, she keeps talking. I hate it when they say that. I don't have to tell you anything, and then they continue talking. I thought that would be the signal that you were about to shut the fuck up, but no, you're still gonna keep going. But now that they have her contained, I guess they don't have a way of getting her off the floor because she can't get herself off the floor. For some reason, I don't believe that she has that bad of a spine injury. She was walking around just fine when she was stealing shit out of Walmart. Either way, they somehow get her up in Adam, and they escort her back to the back rooms where they, start searching for the shit that she stole.
Yeah, you want to get on this side, Cordozo? Yep.
I need help. I have a spine injury. So can you please be careful? He put his knee in my spine, and I told him I had a spine injury.
We can solve that problem by don't resist, right?
I'm not resisting,
No,
sir.
you're not, but...
I wasn't resisting in the first place, so don't tell me not to resist.
Okay, we're gonna...
She took underwear and shirts when she was...
I did not take underwear. I paid for my underwear.
That's what I'm saying.
the one we have
She take
on
underwear and shirts and she concealed the shirt and paid for the underwear. That's what I was saying.
Rosa, was there anything else?
There's nothing else. It's just shirts, and you don't have.
Yes,
do
he
not
has
have
legal
authorized
authority.
to
Stop.
Go through no,
Stop.
I did not authorize
Exercise your right to remain silent then.
that. Listen, I
Yes.
did not authorize him to go through my.
You don't have to.
through
You're
my
under
items,
arrest for
okay?
shoplifting.
You know what? And I didn't authorize you, and you have the wrong ID.
And I didn't authorize it, and that's the wrong ID actually. And actually you're stupid, and you look dumb. And actually she's like the Energizer Bunny, just constantly going and going and going. And here's my hot take. I think that this lady is not only a shoplifter, but she's a serial shoplifter. Not that she's stealing Fruit Loops, but that she's been to this Walmart so many times and she shoplifted so many times that now these people literally know to look out for her fucking face on the cameras. Because if this was her first time shoplifting this from Walmart, concealing shirts in your bag, Walmart doesn't give a fuck. The fucking dude who's getting paid minimum wage to stand there is not gonna do shit, okay? But if you're like this lady and you're coming in here probably every fucking Friday and Tuesday and you're stealing shirts and sheets and whatever else your heart desires, then yeah, they're gonna clock you immediately as soon as you walk in the door. I can't imagine she did this and this is her first time.
Don't go through my purse. You're not. That's it. That's all I have. You don't have to go through my purse. Marijuana is legal. You can put that back in my purse. You have no right to go through the rest of my items.
You're gonna advise you of your rights, okay?
No, I'm not. He has. Why are you going through the rest of my purse?
Argue it in court. That's your legal right.
Okay, that's fine. I will do
All right,
that.
ma'am. I'm gonna advise you of your rights right now. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
Listen, I will cooperate, but I don't like how he's going through my purse. There's nothing else in there for you to go through my purse.
Ironic that the thief doesn't like getting their things looked at. One can make the same argument for Walmart. I didn't get I'm not, you know what? No, I'm not going to make that same argument for Walmart. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, and these shirts literally mean nothing to them. The point being, it's ironic that this lady is getting defensive about her stuff being looked at as if she's about to get her shit stolen when she herself was stealing shit.
You're going to go to jail today.
For what?
For obstruction and theft third, okay?
No, listen.
Yeah.
I have
So
just
for that
take
reason,
your items back, but
I need
take me
to actually
jail
look
for
through
what?
this.
Take me to jail. I don't have a record.
Well, you
Okay,
are,
and
you're
I
going to
apologize,
today.
but I'm homeless. Okay, I am homeless. I don't have any where to go. Can you please put my stuff? Can I please go home? That's all I want to do is go home. Take me to jail. I'm homeless. Like, I'm homeless. That's why I took a few shirts.
Where's home if you're homeless?
What do you mean, where's home?
You said you're home, but you want to be taken home.
I went in my car.
Oh,
In my
okay.
car. That's
Gotcha.
where I belong, in my car.
Which car is yours outside?
Sir.
Notice how she couldn't answer that. I don't know if she couldn't answer it or if the footage cut. It looked like the footage cut, but we're gonna go off the assumption that she didn't answer that question. Which car outside's yours then? Come on, don't ask me that. That's not, you know I'm lying. I can't come up with an answer for that. Damn it. And if she's homeless, then God knows how long she's been wearing that onesie. That's what she should have stole. Another onesie. And then she could have been like, I haven't washed this one in years. I just needed another one. I can't stand the stench, officer. And then they pass out from the stench.
So taking me to jail for what?
Shoplifting, it's called theft. It's a crime.
Understand. Okay? I understand that. But take me to jail for, why do I have to go to jail? Why can't I be seen
Committed a
in the
crime.
court?
Again, see, there's that self-entitled thing. Anybody who commits a
I'm
crime
not
can
trying
be
to be
taken to
self-entitled,
jail.
sir.
But I'm
I've
telling you,
never
if you
been in
commit a
trouble with
crime,
the law. I don't
well,
know.
you are today. You shouldn't have committed shoplifting.
You're an asshole.
That'll probably help you in court. You should keep talking.
I like this officer. Get this guy a raise. And he shut her up real quick too. She's less talkative. All he had to do was remind her that she did in fact commit a crime. And people who commit crimes go to jail. Basic shit that they teach every grade schooler, but she clearly hasn't even made it that far. She's still in kindergarten. The poor girl. I want to let it be known that I'm not making fun of people who wear onesies, just in her in particular. It's always the most entitled people who are the stupidest. She shoplifts and doesn't think about the cameras. Like, you would think at this point she would understand that she's cooked and maybe just accept it, but nah. She's still got a little bit of fuel left in the tank.
Those are all my cards, so why do you
Is
have
there
to
something that you're worried that I'm going to find?
No, I'm not.
You
but
really don't want me to keep searching.
Because this is my belongings.
All right.
I don't need you to go through my
Well,
pockets.
you're under
sir.
arrest, so yeah, you have to be searched. Incident to arrest.
Can you please answer that, please, so I can talk to him?
Nope, you're under arrest. You don't get a phone call. Officer Cardozo, if you'd like to do a search incident to arrest on this gal. So I'm going to explain to you real quick. He's going to stand you up and he's going to search your person per law. So he'll have you stand up. He's going to search your pockets. Do you have anything else that you shouldn't have on you? Do you? Perfect. I like the way you responded.
This fucking guy is hilarious. Damn it. He's taking my thunder. Quick, come up with commentary. Notice how she's really silent now. And that's because she's very scared and no longer has any witty comebacks to say. Shit, I'm cooked.
Do you want to go to the hospital? Okay. Do you think so? We don't see anything based on the eval that we're seeing.
Okay.
But based on what happened, if you'd like to go to the hospital to get an X-ray, you don't want
I
that.
will check myself out when I get out.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so basically she was bullshitting and she's fine. I don't know if she might actually have a spinal injury, maybe, but she's fine. She's not in danger. But they did recover the stolen items from her purse, and I guess she doesn't have anything on her, so now it's time for her ass to go to jail. And they did charge her with obstruction and shoplifting. I don't know what those charges carry, but she was charged with them. And so another day, another loss prevented by Walmart. Unfortunately, I don't think this was one of those experiences that's gonna like chip away at her entitlement. I think literally as soon as she gets out of jail, she's probably just gonna go to Target and try it again. It's gonna get worse and worse from here. But on the bright side, guys, she gets a free room and board. She doesn't have to sleep in her car. That's what I call a dub. Now she gets to sleep 4 walls and a roof. And maybe even a roommate. Who knows? But that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe for more. Also, I have a gaming channel. My goal this year is to post more Let's Plays because I want to explore old games and games that I have not played. So please go check that out. But thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Deuces.